And in today's reading, we're going to do a collective reading for all zodiac signs. It doesn't matter if you're Aries, Pisces, whatever. This is for anybody drawn to today's reading. All right, without further ado, we'll get started. Keep in mind that time is food and tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, the roles could be reversed, so take what's for you and leave the rest. Spirit, tell me a little bit about what the collective needs to hear at this time. What does the collective need to hear at this time? What does the collective need to hear at this time as it pertains to love? We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands. Well, it looks like collective, someone in your energy is definitely spending a little bit of time in deep contemplation about what's been going on surrounding you and this love situation. They're not feeling very balanced right now. They're feeling very thrown off. I'm getting someone who has energy that's thrown off, and it could be because of maybe how they have shown up in this connection. They haven't been the type of person, I feel, who has given you a very loving, solid type of connection. I feel like this was a connection that was filled with a lot of conflict, a lot of issues. This could be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or you could be connecting to a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy on the Sagittarius and Leo energy here, and Libra and Aquarius. If you or your person has those predominantly in this chart, there could be some messages in this reading for you. Yeah, this person's really resting because they're stressed. They're trying to get their energy balanced. It's taking a lot of strength for this person to get balanced and feeling like, okay, I can move forward with the collective. I can create something amazing with the collective. And the reason why they feel that way is because you're single. You're single, you're abundant, you're self-sufficient. You don't really need this person. I'm getting for a lot of you collective, you don't need this person at all. You want love, but you don't really need this person for anything. So this person's feeling a bit neglected by you. They're feeling abandoned, and wish things could be, back on the up and up. There is a lot of worry and fear within this energy of your person. I'm also picking up a lot of guilt, maybe because they may have not shown up in the most positive light. I think one of the biggest issues that they have is the fact that when you guys were together, they played it safe. They didn't allow themselves to really go deep. They didn't push themselves to really fully invest in this and give you all the type of love, affection, and care that you deserved. It seemed as if this person kept it very surface level, as if they didn't really appreciate you while you were there. And it wasn't until you were gone till they realized you were their wish fulfillment. You were the one that they deemed as the one that made them feel very stable, made them feel very happy, made them feel loved, made them feel cherished. They were very satisfied. But what I don't understand about your person's energy collective is why would they let you slip away from their grasp? Why would they allow you to get away if they have all these deep feels for you? Well, the thing is clear. They mishandled you. I think this person really was moving out a lot of fear, a lot of insecurity, and they felt like you were the one that had so much more to offer in this relationship than they could provide you. It's kind of like the person who is the the one that really keeps the connection together. That would be you collective. And because you kept it together and you really made this person feel comfortable, they kind of neglected you in this connection. I'm getting this person really was moving in a very Knight of Wands energy, very impulsively. And that could have been towards you, towards other connections. And this has made it very difficult for this person to make a choice about you. You see, this person really wanted to create something amazing here. But I feel like the more and more that they've got invested in this, they began to get quite scared. Scared because I feel like your person had started catching feelings. Something tells me when you first got together, they didn't anticipate to take this thing seriously at all. I'm getting someone that was like, oh, collective, whatever. We're just going to get together. We're just going to have a good time. And I'm not going to take this seriously at all until it got serious. And then that's when this person got overwhelmed, got stressed, and felt like, wait a second, maybe I'm losing the collective. And they felt like they were losing you the moment that you began to start see this person for who they were. Somebody that was non-committal, somebody that was running around and mishandling you, mishandling this connection, treating you fairly, not giving you the respect that you deserve. Is there guilt here? I think so. But it wasn't guilt during the time that you guys were together. This was after the fact. And it was because they were so confused. And I still feel like in this person's energy right now, they're still feeling so confused. If going towards you is the better option. They definitely do regret losing you. They feel like, you know, if they could take back what they have done, they would. But too much damage has been done. Too much lies, too much betrayal. And so all they can do is sit in it. Like we talked about, sit and stress, deep contemplation about what they're going to do next. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this person's true, deep down feelings for the collective at this time? What are their true feelings right now for the collective? Hey, y'all. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Five of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Wands. I really feel like this person is really focusing more on his finances or her finances in order to be able to create a more abundant opportunity for them in their life and something that they can offer for you. Remember, we talked a lot about this person in particular feeling like they were just not good enough. They were feeling like you had more to offer. You had more to bring to the table. You were the more stable one in the connection. That was intimidating for this person. And so they kind of feel a little worried right now to reach out. They're like, if I reach out to the collective, I may have to lie a little. I may have to twist my words. I may have to say things that may not necessarily be true. Why would that be, Spirit? Because they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Remember, I talked a lot about you being that one that got away. Well, it's very clear by this person's energy that they deem you as a beautiful opportunity and investment worth investing in. The problem with this person, though, is they're scared that the time is, there's been so much time between actions, doing something, creating something, and now it's like they need more time. But how much more time do they need? You know, how much more time does this person really need? Because it's almost like this is the one challenge of their life that is motivating them to become a better man for you, a better woman for you. You are the one they want to fight for. The sad part about it is they're seeing all this now, collective. And the fact that they're just now realizing this now can be a bit of a problem for you, especially if you've walked away. I haven't got to your side yet, but looking at your person's feelings, they really are focused on money. They feel like money is the best way that they can buy your love, that they can buy your affection. Hey, y'all. And because they're not stable, they're not balanced in their energy, the best they can offer you is an Ace of Wands. Something tells me this person you may have found them using their sexual energy or their money to try to entice you in, to try to draw you in, because this is definitely, someone that I feel has had that work with other connections. And in their mind, they're like, if I can figure out that one thing that's really going to make the collective turn this thing around and give me a chance to want to work on this. The problem is, I still feel like this person is still moving in a lot of fear. The what ifs. Considering that they may still have their options open and they may run away from this connection, it's going to take a lot of strength. So before we get into this person's intentions, let's look at your side, collective. Let's see what your thoughts and feelings are for this person at this time. And big shout out to all of you guys on the live. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Chelsea of the live. DP. Naomi. Critty. Butterfly Chronicles. Hey. CB, how you doing? And Veronica and Raymond. Good to see y'all. Thank you so much for coming to the live. Hey. Spirit, tell me about the collective that resonates with this story. What is their current thoughts surrounding this situation? What is their current thoughts surrounding this situation? We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Collective. I think a lot of you guys are doing a lot of spying. Trying to get information. Trying to see, what secrets is this person keeping from me? What are they up to? Who are they talking to? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody that's like, let me see. Are they talking to this person? Are they doing that? That kind of thing. A lot of you guys think this person has a lot of things that they have going on. And you feel like this person will not take action or change the way that they've been doing. What is this that the collective is worried about? Yeah, like some of you guys, I'm thinking, you're scared to totally release it, but in your mind, you're like, your logical mind says, I gotta release it. But your heart is saying, but I still love this person, right? So it's like this battle with your mind and your heart. So it's kind of like you're stuck in indecision in your brain. You're like, I want to let this go. I know it's not good for me. I need to let this go. I need to move forward. I need to see what else is out there. Some of you guys could feel like this person or you is really using a lot of manipulation to try to keep you stuck. And I think anytime this person tries to do things to keep you in this, it triggers a raw emotion for you that you probably never felt before by anybody else. The sad part about it, collective, is no matter how much you dress it up in your mind and your heart, it really is heartbreaking for you. Because I think I'm talking to a collective who feels like as hard as it is to let this go, as hard as it is to release the idea of, I may have to let it die. I may have to go through that personal transformation of recognizing my own worth and my own needs and desires. I don't want to, but I have to, right? It's that I don't want to, but I would do more injustice to myself to stay in this than to, leave it all behind. Put it into this. See, the thing about it is, it's very clear for you, collective. You know what you have to do, but you don't want to do it. It's too hard. It's too hard, right? It's too hard. It's that if this person would just get their stuff together, it would be a perfect world, right? So let's see how your feelings are for them, because I feel like there's some confliction in your mind. You're going back and forth, replaying things, keeping tabs on them, just trying to see, So feelings, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords. Well, in your feels, it looks like you live a lot in the past. Didn't I say you replay this over and over and over again? And what you think mostly about is how this person made you feel. And for a lot of you, the feeling is so painful. It's a feeling of pain. It's a feeling of hurt. It's a feeling of putting you in a space that you just don't want to go back to. You're kind of like in self-preservation mode when it comes to this individual. And it's to protect your heart, to protect your peace. And I feel like there's this big wall up, because when you were in this relationship and you had that guard down, you showed that vulnerability, you gave that person the benefit of the doubt, you let them in, you gave them a piece of your heart and your love. They took it for granted and they hurt you deeply. Time alone to reflect, time alone to understand this experience, to work on improving oneself, to work on releasing the pain. It's hard, isn't it? It was a shattered dream. It was a shattered, beautiful love story. And the energy that I'm getting is like, when you were around this person, you guys had a lot of fun, you laughed, you really just enjoyed one another. It's just a lot of memories of, man, if we can just hold on to those good times, and those good times can consistently manifest to be who this person really is consistently. Beautiful connection, right? But you saw with that first spread, your person was selling you a dream. They were painting a picture of this illusion that you were the one, you were this, you're that. We're going to run off to the sunset together and we're going to conquer the world, right? So in this hermit mode, which a lot of you guys are in, it's a space of reflection. It's a space of a lot of questions. It's a space of wondering, why? Why would this person do this to me? Why would they take my most vulnerable pieces of my heart and just throw it away? Not consider how their actions are creating this real deep pain in my soul. And for a lot of you guys, this person just abruptly left. It was going from this beautiful love story to a horrible nightmare overnight. And so when I got the Page of Swords, I feel like the spying and the trying to get information is because this person left you with a lot of unanswered questions and left you in a lot of pain when you needed them the most. You wish this person would just apologize. At the least, apologize. Apologize for putting this relationship off. Apologizing for going a different direction. Apologize for the lies, the betrayals, The things they said they would never do that they actually did. And the more and more you sit in that, the more you realize, you know what? I don't deserve that. I'm going to put my sword up, Queen of Swords, and I'm going to lay down the law and let this person and everyone else know after this relationship that I'm not the one to be played with. Different perspective after this hermit mode, many of you. There was a period though, and this is what I'm getting, and we talked a little bit about this before, where there was this idea in your mind of indecision. Should I stay in it? Should I not? Should I leave it? Should I not? You know, you were going back and forth. And the reason why you were in that space is because this is a form of manipulation. This person was using a lot of manipulative tactics to keep you stuck, to keep you confused. It was all done on purpose. Once you started spending time alone, quiet, away from this person lying to you, and you were starting to unpack the facts, it was very clear to you, oh no, this person is on some mess. This person's on some mess. It's not going to work. It's a lot of pain that you've had to release. It's a lot of fear you've had to conquer. It's a lot of hope that you have to still have in your heart, but you're fighting. So your feelings for this person right now is just to follow your intuition. Look at that. Many of you guys could be tarot readers, intuitives. You may not have all the facts or all the information, but you're listening to your intuition. And a lot of you guys have really tapped into that. And that has made you very clear about, yeah, this person's all talk and no action. They're a Page of Swords in reverse. And you may have felt that way. This person would say a lot of things. And then when you would try to check them on it, like, okay, I have the receipts, they would lie. When you tell this person, hey, didn't you say you would do X, Y, and Z? They would lie. When this person promised you X, Y, Z, and then you're waiting on it years down the line, they would lie with excuses. Something is talking to you spiritually for many of you, and is telling you all the truth you need to know. Wow. What is that truth? That this was a karmic cycle. There was a lesson here that was meant for you to learn and grow and evolve. And you've got to get past the fear and be able to have control of your life. See, this person's like your kryptonite. It triggers a lot of fears, worries, and anxieties in your space because you do love them. But you got to rise up and you got to recognize you do deserve better. And for many of you guys, like I said, it was divinely guided for you to be called to release this. And my dog is barking, so that's confirmation. That's confirmation. A lot of you guys are feeling very overwhelmed. I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, paranoid. It's like this person triggers a lot of anxiety and impatience and paranoia within you. And I think that's because this person has not reached out. They have not apologized. They have not taken action to you. And it's like it kind of left you with no choice but to move past this, you know? And that's kind of where you stand with it. And the funny thing is when we were pulling the cards for your person, it looked like that person was stressed about you. So it seems like the roles have been reversed. If this is your story, you started off as the person stressed. You started off as the one that was undecided and all that. And then you went to being the most empowered and most spiritually tapped in being you could be, the high priestess that can see the truth without actually having it in front of you. Powerful. Very powerful. And now your person is sitting in a pool of regret and hurt and pain because they're like, how the hell did the collective figure me out? They don't understand because in their eyes, they thought you were going to chase them. You were going to come after. They know that you have feelings for them now. So let's see what their future actions are. What do they intend to do? What does this person intend to do toward the collective? Their next action, Spirit. Y'all be sure to like the video. Show your girl some love. I would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. Hey, lovely Leo. Hey, B12. Hey, Annette. What is this person's next actions to the collective? We have the Death in the reverse. We have the Page of Wands. And then we have the Fool in the reverse. See, this person doesn't want to end this. They want to keep this cycle open. Something's telling me that this person could be in another relationship or another connection or be involved with other people, and they want to get away from that. I feel like that energy is chaotic. It's not satisfying. I don't see the card here, but I feel that with the Six of Swords, they're moving away to calmer waters to have a beginning with you. Now, this beginning is delayed, though, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, because this person needs time to really digest and understand what the hell is going on here. Why the hell isn't the collective chasing me? Like, what? They're like, what is going on here? They're just getting tired of waiting. They're getting tired of waiting on you. So they're going to take action. Now, this person, when they take action, here they come. Still suppressing their emotions. Still playing head games and mind games. Still manipulating you. This person will not change. This is a warning message. If this is your story, this person will not change. They're still going to be operating on the same low vibing energy they were before, but they do deem you as their soulmate. This is someone, and you may feel this too, collective. You may feel a very strong pull to this person's energy, and that's because it's a strong soul tie between you two. And it has a lot to do with the fact that both you guys were divinely guided to find each other, so each of you can learn some significant karmic lesson. And for this person, Spirit was trying to put you in place to shake this person up to get their life, to stop treating people so bad, to stop treating people so poorly, and stop missing out on their blessings. Come on now. Soulmate, the Lovers. Come on, in the upright. So let me ask Spirit. If this person truly does love the collective, why are they not getting their act together? They're in spiritual jail. They're getting a karmic ass whooping. Let's see what it is. What is this karmic ass whooping this person's getting? Well, it looks like this Queen of Pentacles, which is you. Remember we talked about you being abundant, stable, really leveling up in the world. And, you know, without this person in it, draining your finances, draining your energy, draining your nurturing, loving, kind spirit. Some of you guys, this person was draining you because they were a moocher. They were an energy vampire. They were just sucking the life out of you, sucking your finances. And you said, oh, hell no. And they're like, but I love you. Now they're thinking about investing in you. But it's like, the best way I can describe this energy from what I see and what I'm picking up from this person is it's very much possible that this person has been operating in this low vibing energy for a significant amount of time. Think about that. If you were with this person, let's say 10 years ago, they were probably still operating in the same immature energy. And then you go 10 years from there, they're still operating in the same immature energy. This is someone who never learns the karmic lessons. They never evolve, they never grow, they stay very consistent. They stay like this. This is where they stay. And you, collective, because many of you guys have passed the karmic test, you're evolving. And as you evolve, you saw it, you connect more with the divine. Your intuition and your spiritual gifts heighten, right? Blessings start pouring in because you're on the good side of karma. And you start attracting the type of life and things you deserve because you were being spiritually obedient to what God intended you to do. That's how it works. When you listen to God and you listen to what God has intended for you, and you heard the cry that you had to release this demon. You heard the cry that you had to allow yourself to get peace, to not be lied on, to not be cheated on, to not be taken advantage of. And because of that, you're being karmically rewarded. This person, on the other hand, I feel like they're going to be in a space of really regretting the day that they let their Queen of Pentacles, some of you guys empresses, get away. Because you are their soulmate. They missed out on a true soulmate connection. Why? They couldn't tame the beast. They couldn't tame that demonic energy within them, the lustful energy for some of you, the addictions, the lustful energy, the lying, the cheating, the manipulating, the head games and mind games, so they can feel better about themselves because they were insecure coming into the relationship to begin with. Whatever that looked like for you, they couldn't get it under control. So what do they intend to do? Well, they're still coming. They're still coming. It's taken a while for this person to take action though, because it's hitting this person all at once. It's like they're connecting all the dots and they're getting a huge revelation that they have screwed up big time. Not little time, big time. So now they're feeling very much like the victim of the year. They gotta protect themselves. They gotta make sure that they don't put themselves in a position with you to where you can hurt them further. Because once somebody starts really having strong feels for you, it can just take that person pulling all that away for you to really start hurting. And it was almost like this person pushed down their feelings for so long. And it wasn't until they lost you till they start recognizing, like, you know what? I actually do love the collective. So now they're burdened because they misjudge you. Can't make it up. Judgment in reverse. This person realizes that they did not judge this whole situation wrong. They were too big on following their own wants, own desires, own needs. Very selfish. They ignored the divine that told them they needed to do this, do that. And now they're burdened. What is this person's karma right now? If they have spiritual gifts, they've been blocked. Some of them could be losing out on financial opportunities, new job, new career, or new opportunities or investments. And a lot of them are going to be trapped in their head. So I think it's going to be like a domino effect of things to come. And it's going to all happen not at once. It's going to happen gradually. So a lot of them can't feel you anymore. Some of them could have been intuitive as well. Or they could have had some type of gift. But I feel like this person, if they did, they used it for the wrong things. Because to be honest, like if you are a manipulator, you have to be very skilled at picking up people's energy and kind of knowing how, they're thinking and what they want and all that kind of stuff. So it's almost like this person studied you so much to where they knew how to get you right where they want you. And so now that you have flipped the script, they can't manipulate you no more. Because you have showed them a whole nother side of you that they didn't even think that you had in you. They're alone. They're thinking about some things. The problem I have is this person's still not fully committed to it. And a lot of hesitancy because they're heartbroken by this whole situation. Yeah, they see you as their happily ever after, 10 of Cups. What is this person going to do about it? It looks right now they're just reminiscing about the past and how much you was really helping this person, stabilizing them, pouring into them. They just don't know the plan of what to do, what the next step would be. So I get the idea they're just playing it safe by standing back. Yeah. And this is their way of maintaining control. You know, being that false emperor that they've been the whole time. Very selfish, self-serving, and very reckless. Does this person really intend to reconcile? I have yes, but then I have the Chariot in reverse. So that tells me they will reconcile, but it keeps all these cards keep telling me that the best they can offer you is nothing long-term, nothing substantial, nothing that's going to go the full enchilada. It's only going to be half-stepped. Okay. All right, let's look at your side. What about the collective, Spirit? What is the collective's intentions moving forward? We got the Fool in the reverse. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Moon in the reverse. It looks like you're going to hold back. You have some hesitancy, some indecision about, you know, and this could have been in the recent past if you should give this person an offer. You were waiting on an apology for a lot of you guys. That's what you were waiting on. That's where the indecision came. It's like, okay, if this person can come back, get their act together, apologize, and do right by me, maybe I'll give them a chance. But I think many of you guys have decided it's probably best to be in solitude and go toward things that better serve you. And for a lot of you guys are rushing off to other options. I got the Knight of Swords to the Seven of Cups. Because you're just kind of confused about this person, to be honest. But I don't feel like you're taking any of these other options seriously. A lot of you guys are going toward dating or talking to people, but it's like very loosely involved, casual. I don't think you guys are ready for a full-blown relationship yet, collective. And that's because you're very much in your head about this situation with your past person. And thinking a lot about the past. And that was the first card we talked about, the spying and you thinking about them too. Both of you guys are both thinking about each other. But I think one thing is for sure, you're kind of feeling like I'm ready to go and explore, but I just don't know what the next steps will be because you're in a space right now, collective, where you don't want to get hurt as well. I don't think it's going to be with this person. Is it going to be with this person, Spirit? For some of you guys, you may still be friends with this person. And for some of you guys, you may decide to no longer give to this situation. Because you feel like there's a lot of secrets or deceptions or things that's going to come out about this person that's going to make you pause and reflect. So I'm getting some of you guys will, some of you guys won't. The ones that will, it's like you're going to get back together and you're going to say, well, let's just be friends and let's see how it goes. Now, the ones that want to just be friends with this person, what would be the potential outcome in this situation? Let me get all these cards up. For the collective who are choosing to reconnect with this person, lightly involved as friends, or just get together and hang out, what would be the potential outcome between this person and the collective? We have the Emperor in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. Well, it looks like this person is still going to be trying to control this, okay? They're still going to be very stubborn, very reckless, still not really want to commit to this. And to be honest, the way they're going to see you is someone that wants to work on it. So that's really going to make them drop their guard and not really take you seriously. Yep. And eventually, they're going to begin juggling you with other people again. So again, if you are the one that's going to reconnect with this person, they're going to think you're weak and they're going to be like, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to go back to my old ways. I got them where I want them, you know. Let's look at the people that's going to totally disconnect. what will be the potential outcome for that group of the collective? We have the Five of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Justice in reverse. Well, it looks like if you're choosing to move away from this, you're going to realize that this was probably a situation where you just need to continue to win at all costs. You're seeing it now as like, you know what, I'm about to defend this. I know it's hard. I know I'm going to be tempted, but I'm going to defend this. I'm getting somebody that's like kind of like going through withdrawals. And like, you know what, I'm going to conquer this addiction. I'm going to beat this addiction. I'm not going to let this get the best of me, right? You know, you're going to feel like you're not getting a lot of attention, and you're going to be like in hermit mode for a while and really try to, you know, decide what your next steps are going to be outside of this. But you're going to be looking good doing it because you're going to be holding back any type of conflicts or issues, and you're going to be moving very responsibly towards getting the justice you deserve. Yeah. It looks like you're going to definitely be balancing your energy out, becoming healed, finding your purpose, and that's with a new person, okay? Having a new passion beginning elsewhere. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Well, the passion and new beginning doesn't look like it's with someone else. It looks like the passion and new beginning is pouring into your passions for yourself, finding oneself, and not really feeling very confident to go towards anyone else. You're too guarded to go towards anyone else. Anyone else on the horizon in the near future, Spirit? I think so. I think it's just going to take some time. You're just going to kind of like very responsibly wait for the right person. And when the right person comes along, you're going to be overwhelmed with options. Because remember, we talked about that abundance that you're going to be attracting because you're going to be evolved. You're not going to be chasing anybody. You're not going to be needing someone in your energy. You're going to be stepping back and be like, okay, so if you want to talk to me, what you got? You know, it's going to be that kind of vibe you're giving off. Yep. And it's going to be a lot. It's like bittersweet, you know. I think you are going to still have this person in the back of your mind always. You're going to have a soft spot for them because I think there was a soulmate connection here. But the one thing is for sure, you had to make a choice. Do I choose myself, or do I choose this person that betrayed me? So that's what I have for you, collective. If you enjoyed the reading, let me know, y'all. I'll be back on later on this evening doing an all signs reading, so stay tuned. Remember, this is a collective reading, so if you were drawn to the title of this reading, there can be some messages in this reading for you. If you are resonating with it, leave me a comment down below. Those of you guys watching the recording, and I'll see you guys later. Until then, take care of yourself, collective. Namaste.